Welcome to Hardin Fitness. Today we're going to talk about engramming or motor learning and how it applies to fitness, and we're going to have a good time. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No. Yes. 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 Okay, we are. Just messing with you. What do you think the most expensive, most complex computer on the face of the earth is? The human brain. The human brain is the most expensive, complex computer imaginable. And this computer is one of the major players in that road of information that's going to travel through your nervous system and into your muscular system. If any one of these systems is lacking, you're going to have poor performance or poor movement. Engramming or motor learning is the ability for the brain to be able to communicate information through the nervous system, and then the nervous system communicate information to the muscular system and fire off the right muscles in order to perform any given task. The coach Vince Lombardi was quoted as saying, "Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect." You don't want to put the wrong input data in and practice that over and over again. It's going to take more repetitions to correct that in the long run. You want to put the right information into the computer from the beginning so that you create perfect practice. The renowned physical therapist Janda was quoted as saying it takes 3,500 proper repetitions to create a good engram, but it takes 5,000 proper repetitions to fix a bad engram. And then it's going to take another 3,500 to create that good engram. If we think of this engramming sequence in relation to a football team, the brain is going to be the coach, the nervous system is going to be the quarterback, and the muscular system is going to be the rest of the team. We want to make sure the coach is calling the correct plays and the quarterback is able to run that play on the field, but we've got to make sure every player knows their part and what they're doing in the muscular system in order to perform that play with the utmost efficiency. So first, we want to fix the compensations in the muscular system. Second, we want to reroute those neural pathways correctly. And third, we want to make sure the brain is calling the proper plays. I'm really trying to program in the correct information through those three systems in order to get you functioning correctly. And the way to do that is to break each part of the movement down into small segments until you get them performed exactly right. Once each segment has been perfected, we can pull the segments together in a seamless flow, and then it becomes one feel, and the correct feel. A good example of sequencing a proper engram is taking a new car key to your new vehicle and putting it in that ignition. At first, it goes kind of slow. You got to figure out where the ignition is. Oh, it's there. And then you got to put it in there and you slide it in and you start the vehicle. But over time, you get really good at it. And you're able to kind of just pop that key in there. I mean, look at how smooth and easy this key goes into the ignition. I've started this ignition hundreds of times, and by now that engram is solid. And here it is again. And again. And again. Can you believe that you fit that little bitty key in that little bitty spot? That little bitty key and that little bitty hole are dictating how that engram is going to go. As a corrective exercise specialist, we also have to build a proper sequence so that it's just kind of like that car key in the ignition. This is going to save you from injury. It's going to save you from improper movement that over time is going to wear out the joints. It's going to wear out the neural system. I'm a brain trainer. I want to give you a demonstration of an improper engram setting when I'm calling out a very, very basic movement pattern. And then we're going to give you something very valuable, a proper engramming sequence to show you a neutral stance from a fitness perspective and how we would engage in exercise from the standing position. Okay, Lance, we want to get that stick to hit all three positions, the head, between the shoulder blades, and the tailbone. Can you pull the shoulders down and back? No, that's forward. Can we go down and back? Okay, so can we pull our shoulder blades back? No, the head, we want to just gently lift the head a touch, but not look up. So we need the stick. No, we need the stick in all. We got to go the other. No. Okay, so When we pull the belly in, don't move the stick. Okay, definitely not. Lance, what are you doing? Can we get that stick back in? All right. We're definitely gonna have to start over there. Okay, so we've got the tailbone on, we got the shoulder blades. Can you just ease the head? No, we don't want to look up. We just want to, no, we don't want to look up. We just, okay. All right, so now can you pull the shoulder blades together? We can get the stick in all three positions and the head should move up. Just, no, we don't want to look up. Lance. Okay, nope. We got some work to do. Okay, we want to put our feet about 4 to 6 inches apart. Each foot is a clock, and we want the toes pointed right to 12 o'clock. Next, we want to move up to the knees. We want to keep a slight bend in the knees. We don't want to lock the knees out. We want to consistently keep just a little bit of bend in those knees to protect them. Next, we want to roll the hips all the way forward and all the way back, and we're going to find the centered position of those two extremes. And once we find that center position, we're going to lock that in. Should give us just enough curve in the back. Next, we want to go to the shoulders. We're going to roll them all the way forward, all the way back. We're going to find that centered shoulder position and lock that in. And we want to take our chin and we want to slightly tuck it as if we have a small orange that we're holding to our upper chest. We're going to draw in our transverse abdominis, or the belly button, and lock the position down together. Ties it together. So starting at the feet, working that good engramming sequence all the way up to the chin every time. With our fitness routines, we're really trying to create a better human movement system that is going to negotiate real life with more efficiency. In these videos, we're taking a journey and we're creating an atmosphere where these proper engrams can be built from the foundation up. Stay with us on this journey as we build good motor learning and get into more complex movements. Hardin Fitness is going to give you exercise routines that change your life one rep at a time. And here it is again.